name is Howard Rutten. I'm an attorney and I specialize in employment law. We represent people who have been wrongfully terminated or employees who have faced discrimination, harassment, or retaliation at work. Victims of wrongful termination can recover economic damages for the money they've lost and damages for emotional distress they've suffered as a result of being wrongfully terminated or harassed at work. California is an at-will employment state. That means an employee can be fired for any reason except an illegal reason. An illegal reason to fire someone is because of a disability, because of their race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, because they're a whistleblower. So if someone is fired for any reason other than an illegal reason, they don't have a case. An employee who's fired for an illegal reason has a case for wrongful termination. A lot of times people will call our firm and believe that they've been a victim of a wrongful termination, and it turns out that they were terminated really because their boss is a jerk. There's something that we like to call bad boss law. So it's not illegal for a boss to be a jerk. It's not illegal for a boss to treat you unfairly, to be mean, to be rude, to be insulting. What the law does provide protection for is someone who is the victim of improper conduct, whether it's termination or harassment, based on their protected characteristic. The most important thing to look at when someone contacts us is whether or not whatever bad thing has happened to them is the result or because of a protected characteristic. A protected characteristic is something like a disability, a person's gender, their race, their religion, their national origin, or being a whistleblower. That's another protected category. So if someone has been terminated, the question is, why were they terminated? Even though it's unfair, doesn't necessarily make someone's termination illegal. It doesn't make it wrongful. An unfair termination is not necessarily a wrongful termination that someone could file a lawsuit and receive monetary compensation for. A boss can fire a person for any number of unfair but not illegal reasons. Your boss can fire you if they don't like the color of your socks, but they can't fire you because you have a disability. A boss can blame you for doing something wrong and fire you even though you didn't do anything wrong and you don't have a wrongful termination case. But if you go to your boss and you say, that new machine you just installed, it needs guardrails or I'm going to cut my finger off, and the boss says, don't worry about that, it's none of your problem. No, I'm not going to work on this machine if you don't put guardrails on it. Okay, you're fired. That's a wrongful termination.